และจะนี่ไงเนเธอร์เงินนี่แล้วตาโกข้าทำมาโลแค่กบสุกยอมรัชีอาสรนเนาะพุทธเนี่ยดอแค่นึกว่าตาอ่อนเนาะพุทธก็ว่าตาไม่วินในปกเลยแล้วตาบ้าวิดอตาโคโลตาลิซาชีเตมีเกปัญญาโกมีเกดอกิจามีเกสุญญาเนาะแค่ยาชักต่อเด็ดจะอ่อนเราไม่มาตาเกลก็ชักต่อเกลก็เนี่ยพุทธเนี่ยบุคคลมือวัดที่คนอะไรที่แค่ชักคนที่ตาที่ตะกมาโลบ้าอาการที่โกลลิเลเซลาทุตุปากดอมาโลปาสิกอดอพิสายติพิธา
จับเลย
มีเปล่าตัวใหญ่มีเปล่านักเก็ตมีเปล่านักเก็ตเฮล่าฮอลก่อนเนาะแต่ละกันเนาะตัวไอ้หลอกที่ตัวเด็กที่ทุ่มแม่ก็ว่าเด็กจ้ะ
That's why it's named out here.
Oh no. But masa dia tato tu dua. Tato tu. Do talk to wella. Tabu tapo. Tatinya. Tauke koke wa. Yesu Christ. Kakalutu. Kakalutu. Keep it through Asarotha. Asapota Siko. Meme. Do talk to wella. Tabu tapo. Donna. Tatinya. Tauke koke wa. Persa Yesu Christ. Apunetake. Tu isunya. Motala kepo. Oro. Loso lototake. Menteri Baju Panau. Percaya pada bos sosial besar, kesibukan ada, mameli di leher bukan teh, tenanya yang berpumi pamu, melupor rata tu bitanya, pehaci pun orang kata rata mengenai sebutan dulu malam, mau ni kepada si top drama boso, sukan ini, payah ternyata pehaj subuh paku tak kalah, tali puri tak malu ban, negeri thap tak kata malu, tergolong. Payah bekerja nara kue menara ni kelo rakwa asal kita lepas bar kita ikan di bar dah deminya lepas malu bu bekerja nara ni ke orang kuarit ke dah bu kuat lawan dari berusaha ni kami bu kuat ni hala dah lepas putih dah pasal dah padi kota Yesu dah tahu yang dewan dengan masa kuarit ke orang kuat lepas bar kita juga kita ke Planta de barbina sebagai nakobro ko kabo Yesu Christ ko na pa yo lo ko.
Amen.
Deninya ini ataupnya ini pengemalo era soyaku ni sek. Artinya soyaku le. Jacob, artinya Jacob le. Jacob ni ada berapa kali?
You know how many? How many?
Good and seven.
How many siblings did Jacob have?
Wow.
Now, 2, 1, 4, 3, 7, 6. Jacob ni ada toro golden silver mo. Twins.
They were twins.
Twins. Yes, twins. Apa yang agaknya? Is nage wakanyo ko na so isho, no? Tuni Tuni. So isho, so yaku. Awali kia ne kem tadi le. Twins, no? Twins. Penny. Twins kia ne apa miya le?
What's their dad's name? What's the twins' dad's name? Huh? No.
Ibrahim nè. Hả? Soyaku a daddy of Mijale.
No, that's his name. What's his dad's name? What's our Isa in English?
Adam and Eve.
Adam and Eve. No.
So Isaac.
Isaac Newton.
So Isaac is a poor twins key Amila Jacob đâm là làm Esau. So Esau này amam đã đi tao mà lên.
What kind of job, what kind of work does Esau do?
Job application.
Hunt.
Hunt.
Yeah.
Maybe là Jacob này amam đã đi làm.
What about Jacob? What does he do? Is everybody listening? Because I'm hearing some kind of chit-chatting around.
Esau này cái our hand này anh gì thế này khá ra. Maybe là Soyaku này amam đã đi tao mà lên.
Yes.
Áo lên hi. Make food in baji. No, what the no. Penny so Isaac ne apo ki ga twins do ne awe asa kwaro no. Awe asa kwaro ne amekli the tira alaba kane.
So Isaac was old and nearly blind, okay? And he's not able to see, okay? At that time.
Lo ne a edo so gi we da apo we ko la mi we da so yesho.
He wanted to bless his older son, whose name is Esau.
แค่ก็ได้กันดีกว่าเนี่ยเนาะกว่าเริ่มมาเมนบ้านเนี่ยกว่าเริ่มตัวน้องเมนบ้านเนี่ยกันที่บ้านโคพา
I got so many awards. Much, like, a lot more, so.
อย่าล้อนี้เอาไว้กระสุนอยู่เวลาเอาพวกควาเวกูเนาะสยากูอาจอนี่เอาไว้เตไว้อาเชื่อกระต้นนี่เนาะไอเซอัมมาเจคอบอัมมูนี่อันนาฮูเวดา
So when Esau wanted to bless the older son, not Esau, when Jacob wanted to bless the older son, right? The mom overheard the conversation. Okay? The mom overheard the conversation.
ไม่ไอเซนี่เอาไว้เอ็ดดูด้านละอภูเลสอยชอไม่ละอัมมูนี่เอ็ดดูด้านละอภูควาสอยากูอภูนี่อัมมูนี่เอ็ดดูด้านละสอยากูนี่ว่าตาสู้กี่หรอ
So both parents have favorites. The mom loved Jacob more. The dad, Isaac, loved Esau more. But the mom, because he loved Jacob more, right? The mom wanted Jacob to get the blessing instead of Esau. So yeah.
บลอนี่อัมมูนี่กูรอตาลีละภูควาสอยากูกันนี่ว่าตาสู้กี่
And his mom had a trick up his sleeve or something, right? To get, to trick the dad.
บลอนี่เนาะเพนี่ไอเซนี่เตว่าภูควาสอยชอเลเลขานี่เลเลพวกผู้ดอกขานี่ตาตมีรอให้กี่พอนี่เอาวิเชเชดูอ้อมีวิเนเอาไว้กับโชคดีเวลาสอยชอ
So he asked his oldest son Esau to hunt and prepare a meal so he could give him the family blessing before he died.
รอบนี้แพ้เอาไว้เลเวสตอนนี้และรอบที่นี้โซไอเซอมาโซยากัวมูนี่นะที่นี่เวลาเมตเลโพคีดูและอพอนี่เวลาวิเชเช
When Esau was on the way to go hunt, right? Rebecca got 2 goats and then she cooked the goat. Really like, a good meal to give it to Isaac.
รอบนี้ไอ้ที่เราเวลาโซยากูนี่เลิกกันเลยจนดูอาปาแล้วอาปาสู้กี่เอาก็รอ
He gave Jacob so that Jacob could go and give it to his dad so that, his dad could bless him instead of his brother.
โซยากูนี่เทวดาคือเกิดอย่าปากันติญญาเลยยิ่งจะมีโซเอโชบ้าง
Jacob was like his mom. Dad's probably gonna know that I'm not Esau, right? Okay, so.
ต ตนาเกเนอโมเทวดาบ้าโกตะเกไปยุตะเกเทวดาเอาไว้ฮีเนวดาเมตเลอภิเปเนเอาไว้เปเบอร์วดาละอัลลูบลนิดิตวดาโซเฮชอร์เนอเกวดาอชูอาเนี่ยเราบาลญอละอชูอาบลเนดิโดอากติญาวดาเลโซยากูเดลามิวดาโซเฮชอร์เนเอาไว้เปเบอร์วดาเมตเลปีละอัลลูลอ
So it says Jacob wore Esau's clothes and covered his skin with goat's hair. Right? Goats have to feel hairy, just like his brother, because his brother was very hairy, but he was not.
ดูบลเนเอาไว้เลยจอไว้กับสุลอาปาอาโอเนอาปาเนพ่อกว่าน้ำมีเวลาน้ำมีเวลาสวยชัวเอาไว้แต่เวลาเมสวยอย่างกูเนี่ยอันลีดาบลเนอาปาพ่อกว่าเนอันร้องมาสวยชัวจี
So when he got to his dad, obviously his dad can't see. So his dad like feel his arm to ask like, "Are you Esau?" And Jacob lied. He straight up lied to his dad. It was like, "Yes, I am Esau." And the dad, felt his hairy body, so the dad believed. He was deceived.
บลเนเนาะสอีเซเนพ่อกว่าเวลาอ๋ออเมเวลาสวยชัวเราเมื่อเนี่ยอัสูรีเวลาอภูกว่าบ้าเวลาเลิศสวยอย่างกูนี่หรอ
So because he thought, the dad Isaac thought that Jacob was Esau because he was deceived. So he gave the blessing to Jacob. He gave the blessing to Jacob because he thought that it was Esau, but it was not Esau. อุบลนี้อัลลอฮ์คีเนสอยชอนและขาดเลิกพวกบุญเนี่ยให้กินตุลี So Esau went out hunting. He's back home now. ให้กินรอบนี้เอาไว้พอในเวลาอัปปาตาเมื่ออัปปาสู้กิออนนะกี้เอาไว้อัปปาเนี่ยช่วงเวลาเลิกสอยกูเนี่ยเลิกสอยชอนเลยสู้กิเวลาวิลีเพเนี่ยเอาไว้อาสาดูรอดหรอ So when Esau came back, so he prepared the meal that he hunted, like the food that he hunted, he prepared it, and he went to go give it to his dad. And then when he discovered what happened, he discovered that the dad already gave the blessing to his younger brother, and he got very, very upset. เพนนี่เราสารเพนนี่อัดดอกกูเวขี้กันนี่เอาไว้ดิตะคูตะพูเราตาละบ้างกว่าเราตาตะมือละบ้าง So after what happened, after the incident, those two brothers fell apart. Yeah, they don't like each other anymore. อ๋อเนาะเพนนี่ก็ใส่ว่าเทวดาเลยเนาะเล็กขี้นี่ก็ใส่ว่าเทวดาตาจะมีวันที่ญาติเด็กๆจีอ๋อ Everybody know what God said to who? แต่ตาดอกเวขี้เนี่ย What? อับเบอร์เจอเนี่ย Between the two siblings, did everybody know what God said? ตั้งคันในบังเกตให้ก่อนเนาะบลอนี้เนาะโซเอชอเนี่ยอัลูมาซีเวลาโซยากูล้อเพนเนี่ยอโมเนี่ยสิญญาเวลาอโมเนี่ยใบยูนี่ได้ละอภูฟ้าเอเวโดโซยากูด้วยกันเนี่ยอวบลอนี้เนี่ยอโคเนี่ยบังเกตเลยอพ่อยมาเนี่ยเนาะเอาเวเลวได้ละอโมเนี่ยเชเวลาโซยากูเนี่ยละการล้ออ่างต่อละอพาร์ตี้โอ So Rebecca learned that Esau was planning to kill Jacob because Esau was very mad. Okay, Esau became angry and planned to kill Jacob after Isaac's death. So Rebecca learned of Esau's plan and told Jacob to flee to her brother Laban's house until Esau's anger cooled off. เราเนี่ยอันเล็กตัวละอพาร์ตี้โอเนี่ยเราไปสกีกีตาร์ดอนดูเนี่ยเราไปเต้นแล้วพ่อยเราเราเนี่ยอันเล็กตัวละอพาร์ตี้โอเนี่ยอธิบายเวลาโนราเฮลา So when he got to his uncle Clay, he met a girl named Rachel นะเอาไว้ที่เวลาราเฮลาเราเนี่ยเอาไว้เอวาเว้เอาไว้กว่าเวลาหรือเกลาอัคเคอร์เซล่ะ Okay, it was love at first sight, but they were cousins. Yeah. กว่าเริ่มเลยเนี่ยเอาไว้ที่cousin ที่เอลลาเราเนาะเอลลาเรา Yeah, back in the day, cousin, sister, that's how we all made. เรื่องนี้เนาะเอาไว้เลยมาตั้งแต่ราคิลาปาฮีเนน
aware Rakila Abadi Qua on Matane, Yabahina Abu Lemile.
So when he went to go work at Rachel's dad's house, he was doing a good job. So the dad was like, "You're working like you're doing a good job. What kind of reward should I give you? What should I give you as a reward for working hard?"
Lo attention ye atila mibra Rakila Apani awete chowena Yegamani Nata Nuini ne he deploya no Rakila.
So he said back to his uncle, he was like, "Okay, I'm gonna work for 7 years. Imagine 7 years. That's literally half of your life, bro. 7 years. I'm gonna work for 7 years, and I want you to, I want to marry your daughter Rachel. Yeah, I want to marry your daughter Rachel."
Blonde, tila amara puera nuini to blonde na apane ata lo ora le kaplo weda Rakila do soya kulo basa tanaki ni awe hi lo chuda le anno amile no li alo.
So after 7 years, working there for the dad, he was supposed to marry Rachel, but instead of marrying Rachel, the dad let him marry Rachel's sister Leah instead.
Leah hone mara adura ala ene no Rakila de che.
So his day beauty standard, or back then too, I guess. Rachel was prettier than Leah, and Leah was a little bit unky.
Not Leah ne amekli ne wa amekabli do.
Oh, basically.
Amekli chi de che.
Leah has small eyes. She has no eyelids.
Small eyes they are Japan, Korea, amekli do ma amekli do chane.
You know how racist people they should be that? Yeah, that's how they
Blonde no awetera zoya ko tera yete na le yegamala no Rakila ni ale no le aba manile blonde no awete chora he ko ta lo ine wala order wala no do ne ba thwa so
after Jacob realized he didn't get to marry Rachel, he was like, "I wanted Leah. Why didn't you let me marry Leah? I wanted to marry Rachel. Why you didn't let me marry Rachel? Why did you let me marry Leah?" The dad was like, "Where we living at, where we at, the oldest siblings have to get married first."
Penny batali ni ola party ni no apuku ni aweli apa ya akane a party ni oli je.
So now he has tasted his own medicine. Back when he lied to his dad, deceived his dad, now he has been deceived by his uncle.
Blonde awe ba ma do ta nui ni ma awe ni ma da Rakila lo.
So for him to get Rachel, he has to work 7 more years to be able to get married to her. Rachel. What about y'all? Would y'all be able to sacrifice 7 years of your life just to marry
Your cousin? Your cousin? No.
Right? If it's meant to be, it will be, right? If it's God's plan, it's God's plan, right? If it's not, then...
Okay, but me tu no ba tu pe ni ke lo no. Ke ra tu ma lo ni ba man ni le pe ta te de play de.
What did you learn from this story? Yes?
Yes.
So the main lesson is basically deception brought conflict for the first one. Deception brought conflict and division within the family. But God's plan for Jacob continued despite humans' mistake, okay? For the second one is God reaffirmed his covenant with Jacob, promising his presence, protection, and blessing for the future. Even, like the story is just like, do not deceive, okay? Even do not lie. Whatever you do is going to come back. What he did to his dad, he literally takes back his own medicine. He deceived his dad, and then after that, he was deceived himself. So basically, the moral of the story is just don't do that.
Abu ba edu china. Ba menu ko le. No Rakila le yi chumo ni mo da. ta soi soi đã ta lơ thu ta lơ vào ôn là khảo ta là hay cái đấy nhìn trên nó thì à nó mình lơ soi à của đi mà lại chung mua về cái nhà thu cái nhà vào của này mua này em đâu đã lơ soi à của này còn mà vào ta má rồi này em đó hi ni về đang ta chui ra nhà đó nó nên lo khi này có lơ soi à của này anh đi ra Adoni mà ra ta chui là phá ô cô ní nó anh cho soi so anh chờ tôi a generation can rồi nè à về phá mà nè so nhà của ta.
Oh, because Jacob got the blessing, right? Jacob got the bigger blessing, like, hold on, which is prosperity, leadership, and God's favor, okay? And then that's what Jacob got, okay? For Esau, he got a lesser blessing because, he got a lesser blessing saying he will serve his brother, but will eventually break free. So that's Jacob's blessing is to his prosperity, leadership, and God's favor. But for Esau, his blessing was he will have to serve his brother, but eventually break free.
Okay, quay lo nào. Đã đi qua mình gì vậy?
Ô bà.
Oh.
Yes.
What happened to Jacob's brother after the 7 years?
The 7 year, sama Jacob, Esau,
So cho nè ô là pháo nè ở đây là mua pháo cái wall nè là mua pháo luôn nè ở đây mắm ra đây cái nhà như vậy.
His probably might still be mad a little, like he might still be a little mad, but he's back with his dad. But Jacob at his mom's family.
Ở đây hi mà à bố đó. Okay, quay nó từ bên đây nó để nó blue cái phim mà chỉnh thay được ta. Okay, Moon in the second place. Franklin in the third place. Yeah. Proud nha. But ora, ta hela bagi he present away phản đâu được hả?
There's a big present for you guys. Kumu, where's Franklin? Franklin, why are you all the way down there, brother? Okay, so first one is Kumu. Come on. Oh my gosh.
Desu.
Okay, and then Franklin. Come on, Franklin. Come get your reward. Woo, God bless that, guys. I know some of y'all get really good.
Desu.
Hey, new friend shirt. So cutesy. And skirt. Finally, Kumu, you need a new set anyways. We're gonna practice song, okay?
to keep it through a sarota support the shiko. Me do tatu ela double tapo do la tatinya da uki kake pa bakasai shukri apune tike do isinya mata la kapo oda asa sura. Yes. Okay, go to no. You have price.
Mas ini pe amor ya.
Đi cô.
Keep it through a sarota support the shiko. Me do tatu ela double tapo do la tatinya da uki kake pa bakasai shukri apune tike
Ta uke po.
tu isunya da
Sunyata. Tam dalam. Lagi po.
la
Sunya motala.
gepo
Ao hadi.
a
Ao hadi.
o
Motala gapo. Ao hadi.
o
O.
do
Mm.
o la sola tatike
Yes. Good job.
Good job.
Dakalutu keep it through a sarota the asapotasi ha tatu ela
Mimi.
Meme do tatu ela da luta o da sinya da uki koki bua kasa Yesu kri
Pagkasa.
bakasa Yesu kri a tu meteke tu isunya mocha la kepo ora of la sola tot
Yeah. Niki pane, niki pale hine. Ano pa kei.
Dakalutu keep it through a sarota support the shiko. Me do tatu ela double tapo la tatinya
Do.
do
Dollar.
dollar tatinya da uki kake pa bakasai shukri apune tike do isinya mata la kapo oda a la sola tatke.
Good job.
Trời. Ê, ra gặp nhá. Chào mama. Phải ra em nhá là bi.
Ami nyari mana kan? Ta uke koke pua. 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 Jadi ta uke koke pua. Ta uke koke pua. Waro. Ta uke koke pua. Ta uke koke pua. Sao là con thì nó mê mê đô cho thư về lỡ w ta po đò lỡ ta ti nhá ta ư kỳ kho kỳ quả rồi cô đi sao nó you read sao nó all together okay mê mê ta kita mê đô cho thư về lỡ w ta po đò lỡ ta ư nhá ta ư kỳ kho kỳ quả bắt đi à tao qua nó rồi bên đó nó qua đi
Ma o azimo pa wa azikwa ta le mo kwa ya wa ke puya ma e azime ta azita ba aziba ta e te ka e ke la
sa sa Your meta bate kella agasa ta azita katloka la u azilu ta utu ta galutu wa iwi yagloya sha asha
Shaya a
shaya asha ya gipolia we shaya sadoluisi sapukisipa nakulona takulata ta e hasife nya anya ba hasiba a nakulona takulata na athena ha uhu ba hasiba ya wa kepoya ma elime kaloloka sahasisa agla ta utu agla ya oasio ta asita ta ete la o kebolo ha o hati ho
ha o hati ho ha o hati ho aglo aglo ke ta tita aglo te ha hati ha na e hati ne aglo te la o kebolo baga abwa
oh baga abwa
bahatiba
da o pasido da etita da klota baga e plasibo
baga i plesi
oh baga e plasibo bahatiba aglo da plasifika bahasiba aglo ta hasisu sa plasisa aglo sa plasisa sa plasisa na e hazine bara kepoa kara uhu ta
Kipa
oh
ne
jadinya ba
ne jena
ba yamega saatu ayo
jati
lo ko agata tane puiba Asusa asasane Wakuta baba
de channel no ke
Hele sida shuai. Done lene eight. Wala ta kamera jet eight.
Masuk joya tu dulu kan ni.
Kalau pada rone bakater pada tene ye em lalu Facebook usulan mari
Chó này không có tao nữa, mua tao cũng chọn.